Can one person make a difference? What are your thoughts? Who would like to share? Go ahead and raise your hand if you would like to share.
Today is a snapshot of what our teachers are working on a daily basis. There'll be some specific activities for today, but generally what the teachers are trying to improve and think through actually is the way that their instructional framework looks different in the hybrid model than in the traditional year. So what we're really trying to make is a conscientious effort to not only teach the children that are in front of us, but also connecting with the children at home. It's a task that's obviously very new in this environment, but the teachers are doing an amazing job with it this year.
Transition between the virtual and the in-person is very smooth. We do a lot of collaboration between the two cohorts, so when they're in school, they're also working with the kids that are at home to keep that conversation flowing and the lessons flowing, so that we were able to do some new things each day and continue with the learning and the curriculum. And the lessons just run smoothly and coordinate well with both groups.
Oh, I like this one. 1 times 9 equals what? Let's see it, hold it up fast. Nice, my friends at home, looks good. We're working with multiplication and practicing a lot of different multiplication strategies. So we are doing this project about running a pet shelter. And today they were working with figuring out these different inventories that the pet shelter would need and using multiplication to figure out the total amount that they have. But I did the introduction of the lesson with the whole group. I have my computer set up so my kids at home can see me, as well as my kids in school. And whenever I was done with the whole group lesson, I sent them off for my kids at home in breakout rooms so they could work in partners to complete it. And my friends at school, I put them in partner pairs so that they could work on it too.
Go ahead and wave goodbye to your friends on screen. I'm gonna close out the rooms. Today in writing, we're starting a new writing project where the students are working on writing an informational piece. So each of the students spent some time researching on Pebble Go, either a wild weather event or a natural disaster, and their job was to pick 4 topics of interest. And after all the students were done with their writing, I had the students at home and the students at school join breakout rooms. And then in their breakout rooms, they were mixed with some students from school and some students from home. And then the students had an opportunity to share out their writing. They shared about their 4 topics of interest for the Wild Weather Project. And then they all had a chance to share about their favorite toys.
We like to use the breakout rooms because it gives them a chance to feel like they're together at school. It would be like just how they would be coming together on the carpet if we were all in the classroom together. The breakout room is just like that. They get to talk to each other face to face and really build that connection through working and just through conversation.
Can one person make a difference? What are your thoughts about that essential question? Leah. Our shared reading piece today was on the genre of biography, and our essential question that we've been working on in our Wonders curriculum is, can one person make a difference? The kiddos who were in the class today selected their individual this morning that they would like to independently research and present for Black History Month. So our shared reading lesson today from our Wonders kind of connected the idea of biographies. So we've been talking a lot about what biographies are and how they give us a lot of important information, and also leading into author's point of view, how the author who is writing the text feels about the main idea, the theme of the passage, and their viewpoint on the situation.
Well, we were learning about Judy and what she was going to do, like to fight back about the coal companies poisoning her land.
In the beginning, it was a little bit tricky to make sure that all the kids knew about what their responsibilities were. But now that we're in our routine and the kids know that at home they log on for live lessons and do work by themselves, and now my kids at school, they know what they need to do since I'm able to guide them. I think that we're running pretty smoothly here, and only a few hiccups every now and then.
Prior to getting the webcam and the tripod and the additional monitor, it was a challenge. So having the webcam and being able to share my screen and post the same lesson for the kids who are asynchronous and the kids who are in the classroom has been extremely beneficial. It's been beneficial in a way that we can move through the pacing of the curriculum. We can support students in small groups, individually. Students are really getting their needs met, and students are learning how to interact with one another in different situations.
We're turning education on its head to a certain degree, but our teachers are rising to the occasion. They're prioritizing relationships and community building over anything else, which is just phenomenal. And then getting to the instruction as well, and what they're producing is quite remarkable.